Imagine a place where not just the internet, but the entire telecommunication grid was completely and willfully cut off, impeding citizens from accessing direct phone lines, SMS services, internet services, and services that depend on the internet, like banking. A place where access to internet has become a privilege. Imagine this shutdown lasted for 2 whole years, hindering everyone, including those living in close proximity, from communicating with each other. Imagine then that the victims of this shutdown are besieged communities that are suffering, who are suffering from multiple complexities such as ethnic cleansing, gruesome massacres, campaigns of sexual violence and rape, and they are under a siege that has resulted in a really catastrophic humanitarian crisis. Imagine a community purposefully frozen from the rest of the world in a state of sort of persecution, while simultaneously prevented from sharing its pain and affliction with the rest of humanity. Worse yet, imagine that this is not an imaginary place; it is a real place. And I'm here talking about the Tigray region in northern Ethiopia, which is considered to be the world's worst humanitarian crisis according to the World Health Organization, and where the world's deadliest war is being fought at the moment. Tigray's population of an estimated 7 million have been sealed off the world for the last 2 years. Overall, the communication blackout, in addition to the rest of what's going on, has turned the region into a dead world, a form of existence in which millions of Tigrayans are subjected to living under conditions that confer upon them the status of a living dead, a sort of social death, and an unfortunate reality that you no longer exist in the modern world, even when you do. Tigrayans are perishing in silence. We see that hundreds of thousands have died of the war and a lot of the violence that's going on and the hunger. But is no longer outrageous, because they are dying underneath a shield of skies, and their pain is not communicated, and their voices are not being heard because they are under communication blackout. There are countries that have sought to silence voices of their constituents for limited period, for example, with which we rightfully disagree. Then what are we to say to the worst and longest blackout in current history? That's the blackout in Tigray. And what are we to say to the children of Tigray, to the women and men of Tigray that are going through this nightmare? And what are we to say? What are we to do to end this nightmare?